guys, got a game here. This one is against GR81, and yeah, I haven't uploaded the last few days because I literally did not have anything to upload, so I had to go out this morning and battle someone on Marriland. So this is GR81 from Marriland, and here we go. So I lead off with Goku. I've just been using this kind of sort of offensive-based team lately, and it's been alright. So I predict he's going to set up because he's a Gallade. He's leading off, and he's going to set up. So I go for the taunt, and I stop his Confuse Ray, and then set up my rocks while he drain punches. Now I expected him to close combat, which is why I thought, well, my Sash will live, and I'll be able to hit him back. But he drain punched, so I go to Gengar to take the drain punch, and then forgetting about Shadow Sneak, I stay in and go for the Shadow Ball, which really, I know, I thought he would just not be able to hit me, and I forgot about that. So his taunt actually wears off now, which isn't great for me. I'm going to have to switch because I'm not going to get hit by a Shadow Sneak, and I know Goku can take one and just revenge kill with a Flamethrower. So exactly what I'm going to do, I'm in Blaze range now, and Flamethrower would have killed without Blaze regardless, so I'm going to go with it. It's a safe move, and he just has to think of something to take the Flamethrower. He goes to a Vaporeon, which lots of people are running these days, and it actually does a decent amount thanks to the Blaze boost. So I was alright about that, and now I'm going to have to switch out to my own Vaporeon because I don't want to take a hit. Fortunately, I predict he's not going to surf me and predict he's going to set up, which is why I taunt him so he can't wish, which is great for me, so he can't set up anything on me. So he has to surf, which of course, because of Water Absorb, makes it useless. Now, I decide to go for a wish here, predicting him to go to something offensive, which will take a hit out of me next turn, and I'll be able to heal up. He actually goes to his Gallade, which is good, because I know that if he close combats me, I'll get the wish up, I'll be able to surf him away, and I'll be back at full, so there's no problem with that. He actually goes for the Confusion hacks. Fortunately, I do not hit myself, which is just like, wow, I didn't get hacked, and I surf him away. So my wish comes in, but it doesn't matter because I'm full HP, so that's fine. Now, he goes out to Registeel, and here I make the critical play of the match where I make a horrible move. I go to Breloom, predicting he's going to Toxic. I thought, Registeel is going to come in on Vaporeon. Why would it use Thunder Wave? It must have Toxic, because that's the only useful thing on Vaporeon. Unfortunately, he does Thunder Wave, and that completely makes Breloom useless for the rest of this game. I go for the Spore. Fortunately, get Power Hacks, which I don't really care about, but he decides to blow up on me, which is really nice actually, because Breloom would have done nothing for the rest of the game, wasn't really a threat to his guys, and Registeel's just a big ass wall that is a pain to take out, so he took it out for himself, which I'm very happy about. So I bring out the next in my lineup of Green Day themed pokes, following on from my Dookie Chatot and my Kaplunk Celebi. It's Nimrod, the Scarf Starmie, and this guy does a hell of a match this game. That makes no sense, but still, he plays well, MVP or whatever you want to say. I go for the I can't even remember. I went for the Trick there, and he protects. And now he goes out to a Mamo, so I know that the Mamo is Scarfed, which is really good for me, actually. I don't mind that, you know, it has Scarf now, because that lets me know what it is, and I'm not afraid of Band or anything. So I'm just going to switch straight to Vaporeon, because I'm not sure what he's going to do. He actually goes for Ice Shard, and Ice Shard on a Scarf Mamoswine, I don't really understand. I guess to outspeed other Scarfers, but really it doesn't serve too much of a purpose, in my opinion, if you're going to run Scarf. So, I decide to wish, and good job I didn't go for the Surf, because he brings in Gardevoir, which, yeah, that would have taken the Surf with the Trace ability. So I decide to bat and pass out here, because, you know, I don't want something taking the hit, and I want something to get the wish without taking a hit. I knew I'd be slower, and I go out to Gengar to take it, so I was like, okay. So now I have a kind of a problem here. I'm going to have to either stay in with Gengar and go for the Shadow Ball and hope it does enough damage so I can revenge kill, which it will do, or just hope it takes it out. And I could switch out to something to take the Psychic, but I'm looking around my team, and I don't want to go to Lucario because that's my end game sweeper. I know it takes Psychic alright, but it wouldn't really be the best thing to take it. And nothing else really wants to eat a Psychic to the face apart from Starmie, which would take extra damage. I decide in the end to go out to Shadow Ball, and I get a crit, which is just like, wow, I got more hacks this game. This is incredible. I just don't understand what's happening here, and somehow I'm getting more hacks than he is. So that was definitely a useful crit, I'm not going to lie, because Gardevoir has good enough special defense to survive it. So that made me keep my Gengar, which was very nice. I go out to Vaporeon, predicting he's going to protect because he just wants to scout out what I'm going to do. And now he's just Toxic. Obviously, I couldn't see Toxic earlier because I taunted him, but now he reveals it, and I'm like, well, I could switch out to Gengar and take the Toxic because it's poison type and it won't matter. I could go to Lucario, try and set up a Swords Dance and be able to sweep that way. In the end, I don't want to waste my wish on Vaporeon, and I see that I probably won't have another chance to come in and get a wish, so I decide to Acid Armor up, because afterwards I can just baton pass this Acid Armor out if I need to. I mean, it's not really going to help any of my guys, but what I just want to do is baton pass out, get Vaporeon the hell out of there, and because I know he's going to switch, it gives me switch advantage. So he goes to Zapdos, which gets Stealth Rock damage, and now I have a dilemma as to what to go to. I could go to Ape, which is in Blaze range, and Flamethrower may KO it, but I'm also afraid that if I don't kill it, Ape will die and won't be able to kill the Vaporeon later, which could be nice and helpful, and it won't be able to taunt it. I also could go to Lucario, which I don't really want to go to. I decided to go to Gengar in the end, simply because it has Hidden Power Ice, and I'm pretty sure that will KO from this range anyway, so I decided to go with HP Ice over Explosion because I don't have that many attack EVs invested, and I know it won't kill, so the Hidden Power is my best option. I hit it, and I actually get another, well, no I don't, wait, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. It doesn't kill him, but I find out that he's Life Orb, and I die to Thunderbolt. So now I go out to my Starmie, and Starmie is Scarfed. I know it will outspeed, and I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam. It doesn't matter if he switches because he'll die from Stealth Rock anyway, so I knew he wasn't going to switch. I just went for the Ice Beam. He goes to Mamoswine. I'm not going to stay in to Ice Beam it because I know that Earthquake will KO me, so I go to Vaporeon just to take the hit, and Vaporeon now is pretty much death fodder, simply because he only has Mamo and Vaporeon of his own left, and Vaporeon's only going to hurt Mamo, and it looks like it's going to be a 2-hit KO on me anyway, so I'm going to have to find another way of taking this guy out. I do have quite a few options, so although Gengar is down, it's fine. I still have Scarf Starmie, which will outspeed it, and I do have Lucario with priority and extreme speed, although it will not KO it from this range. So Vaporeon goes down. Now, I go out to Nimrod, simply because I'm going to Surf, and I thought that he might switch to Vaporeon, and he over-predicts here. He thought I would go for the Thunderbolt, predicting a switch to Vaporeon. I was never going to go for it, simply because I was in a position of power, and I had Luke's in the wings, so, I mean, there was no point taking the risk there. Now, I'm locked in on Surf, so obviously I can't stay in. I go to Goku for Death Fodder. I hoped he might have Toxic, so I could have got a free hit with Close Combat in, or just maybe taunted him even, but that's fine. So now I have these two guys left to get rid of Vaporeon. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. He predicts here was I try to trick off my Scarf, because I know once I trick the Scarf, he'll be incapacitated if he tries to use a setup move. If he tries to Toxic me, he'll be useless, because I obviously have a Steel type in Lucario. He just goes for the plain out Surf, and I go for a Thunderbolt here, which I get a crit on, which, you know, it just adds insult to injury, really, because it would have been a 2-hit KO regardless. And I managed to finish off the Vaporeon and end the match. So yeah, that was a great game there, Daryl, or Great One, whatever you want to be called, from Marriland. I will, post that in the title or whatever. And I guess that's pretty much it for this game. So at least I got something uploaded, got something battling, doing some more games and stuff, and got a bit of hacks on the side. So that's pretty good. So I will probably upload something again soonish rather than later. And comment, rate, subscribe, guys, and I will probably see you, soon, I hope, if I get more games done. Get your tourney matches done. Sweet. Bye. Okay, guys, I thought I might just put this on the end of the video because I have time, and I just need to announce this quickly. A while back, I joined a site called LOCKERZ.com, which is, if you remember, I talked about Swagbucks before. It's another site where you can get stuff for free online, and just by, logging in every day, you get points. By answering questions, you get points. By watching videos, you get points. And it's just a really easy, quick to use, everyday, daily thing to get points on the site. And once you get enough, you can buy stuff for free, such as like free laptops and stuff. The one problem is that to join the site, you have to be invited. Now, this is where you guys and I come in, because in order for you to benefit from this site, you have to be signed up, obviously, and you need to get someone to invite you to the site. So, I need 20 people, basically, in order to, get the shop option, which is what I'm going to try and use, because I want to get, stuff for lower prices, obviously. So, I just need 20 of you people to PM me your email addresses, so that I can invite you to the site. You can start up there today and stuff, and watch videos, and you can keep accumulating points, and then even ask other people who you know to join and get points yourself from them. So all I need is 20 people. That's it. I mean, if I get more, that's great. But if you can PM me your email addresses and just sign up to the site, that would be brilliant. I don't know. I'll try and benefit you guys in some way if I get enough points, and maybe do a giveaway. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say on that matter. So yeah, if you want to, PM me your email address and I will get you straight on the site. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.